This is my first time playing Doom 3 in VR. A quick disclaimer, I have actually played Doom 3 way back when it was first released. That must be about 16 years ago on the PC, and I also played it on the original Xbox. But this is my first time playing it in VR. So let's go in and see what awaits us. Okay, we'll go for the campaign. It's saying continue because I've not played it, but I just loaded it up to make sure that it was running fine prior to this. So, but I didn't get more than a few seconds into the intro video, which is disappointingly flat. I would have thought they could have maybe re-rendered the cutscenes, but they're just the original cutscenes projected onto a flat screen in front of you in VR space, which is a bit of a cop-out, I think, but I suppose to do otherwise would have added more time and expense to the project.
Detected.
Mars approach, Dark Star with you, 07063, passing through 38,000.
Still have fond memories of playing the original Doom on the PlayStation 1 with myself and a friend in separate rooms, connecting our PlayStations physically by a link cable.
We have them on radar, sir. They'll be landing in a few moments.
Excellent. See that Counselor Swan is sent directly to me.
Very echoey
Yes, sir.
audio.
Tower, Dark Star on fire.
We've got you, Dark Star. You are set for lockdown. Welcome back.
Ship's a little Giga-esque, considering it's meant to be an Earth ship. I think there's a bit of Chris Foss in its
I can't believe
design
it's come to
DNA
this.
as well.
I didn't want to come here.
He left you no choice.
True, but this is the last time. I'm tired of running damage control every time he makes a mess.
Right. You're the control. And if that fails, I'm the damage.
If that's what it takes, but Kruger is going to start doing things our way.
Whatever you say, Counselor.
Oh, here. Oh, that's pretty good. Now, I haven't read the instructions. I'm going straight into this blind, so I don't know what the controls are. I know this uses the aim controller, which I don't have. I don't know if it uses the PlayStation Move controllers, but currently I'm just on a normal DualShock, so my hands seem to be joined together, more or less, where my real hands are. Let's have a look around. Okay, it's click to turning, which some people prefer. It makes them less nauseous. When you open the screen, interact with the panel using the triangle button. Oh. That's bugger all use. Let's just take it. Oh, hello. That's the ship. Oh, it's a bit smaller than I thought it would be. And I read that there are issues with scale in this. I think in the original flat version, your viewpoint was above normal human height even, to make it feel like you were physically large and imposing, but in VR it's affected your sense of scale, which I'll get a better sense of when I approach this character in a moment. But yeah, the ship seems too small to carry more than one person, really. Right, let's have a
Welcome to
look at
Mars. All new arrivals need to check in at reception.
yeah, the scale does seem to be a little off. I mean, I am at head height with this guy, but there's something about this that makes things seem smaller. It must be to do with interpupillary distance and how they've calculated that.
Welcome to Mars City, Union Aerospace's premier research facility. To expedite your processing, please proceed directly to reception.
Oh, well, yeah, I'll do that, because there's nothing I like better than having my processing expedited. I'm just going to have a quick look at the menu, see if I can change the turning thing, because I don't like click turn. VR options. Snap turn, there we go. That's what I meant, not snap turn, click turn. No, not click turn, snap turn. I haven't been drinking on it. Fucking hell. Shall I start again? Do you ever have those situations where you run out of English? Right, that's better. Puts a little vignette on, which is supposed to help. combat motion sickness when you turn, but I don't actually suffer from motion sickness in VR myself. The only game that's made me feel remotely ropey, unfortunately, was Minecraft, which had been waiting to be turned into VR for a long time. And now I can't really play it in VR. It's the only one. Right, who's this fella?
I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, the scale's way out. This fella, he looks like a chimpanzee. He looks about 3 feet tall. Hang on, did it say to talk to me? No,
I'm getting off this rock, and you should too.
They haven't updated the character models in any way. You can actually see the low poly facets on top of his head. He's oh, that's interesting. It's not letting me get nearer to him. As I move towards him, the scene repositions. Oh, curious. Right, I assume I'm going through here. Yep.
Welcome to Mars, Marine. I'm gonna need you to step on one of those red squares on the floor for a bioscan. This'll only take a second.
Stand here with no feet.
Okay, let me get this started.
Shuttle Delta.
Oh, that's how I punch.
Hold still. Moving around only makes the test take longer.
Yeah, why I oughta.
All right, bioscan looks good. You're cleared for entry.
Oh, bloody hell.
On behalf of the UAC, welcome to Mars City. This facility serves
Where am I
as the
going
central
now?
hub for all scientific research,
Attention,
archaeological
Director
study,
Banks.
and military
Please report to
operations.
Central
Goal
Administration.
number 1 at the UAC is the safety and well-being of all employees and guests. To help achieve this goal, we ask...
And back to a 2D cutscene.
You can just leave your bag there. I'll have it sent up to your quarters. Okay, there's a few things we need to take care of first. This is your personal data assistant. You'll need this to access all secure areas. If you get clearance for any security zones, it'll download directly. It's important, so don't lose it. I see here that Sergeant Kelly has requested your immediate attention. Head directly to Marine Command. It's just that way. Follow the signs.
Directly. Oh, what's all this then? I'm not going to bother with the menus and things. I'm just trying to get the experience. One thing I forgot to mention, while I'm in VR, I can't see any comments, so if anybody is dropping any comments, I'll every now and again have a quick break from the gameplay and just have a quick read of those, so just bear with me. It's not a hugely interactive way of doing it when you're in VR, unfortunately.
Mars City is a smoke-free facility.
Can't go that way.
Please smoke only in designated areas. Thank you for your cooperation.
Haven't seen you before. You must be with that new detachment coming to check on us.
That's right.
I'm here because
And
there
another
seems to be
2D
some very
cutscene.
serious problems.
Oh, really?
Pulls you
Do I
right
need
out
to
of
remind
the
you of the groundbreaking work that we're
immersion,
doing here?
unfortunately.
No, but I've been authorized
Now
by
you can
the
see the
board
angles
to
on his
look
head
at
there,
everything.
very low poly.
The board authorized you? The board doesn't know the first thing about science. All they want is something to make them more money, some product. Don't worry, they'll get
The
their
old
product.
story.
After how many accidents? Tell me, Dr. Betruger, why are so many workers spooked, complaining, requesting transfers off Mars?
They simply can't handle life here. They're exhausted and overworked. If I had a larger, more competent staff and bigger budget, even these few accidents could have been avoided.
I'm afraid you'll get nothing more until my report is filed with the board. I will need full access, Dr. Betruger, Delta included. I won't have any difficulties doing that, will I?
Only if you get lost, Swan. Just stay out of my way. Amazing things will
Got
happen
the feeling
here
this character's
soon.
designed to
You
look a
just
little bit
wait.
like Anthony Hopkins in Silence of the Lambs.
Let's go.
Well, the quality of acting in video games has certainly improved since this first came out. If you compare what we just saw there with, say, the cutscenes in any of the Uncharted games or The Last of Us, anything like that, I think it's because gaming is being taken more seriously as a medium now, so people are willing to put more effort into it to make it better quality, really, and a more respectable production to be taken seriously, as I say. Okay, I'm going to pause just for a moment and see if there are any comments that I can respond to. Just bear with me one tick. Okay, no comments to respond to as yet, but I'll come back to it every now and again. Let's crack back on. Return to game. I assume then I'm going this way. Ah, it's nice to know that people steal shit in the future and people don't clean toilets. That is one durable can of pop. And who brings the can of pop into the bogs? Okay, so we've got Reflections, which was quite a big feature back when this first came out. Yeah. Not much going on in there, I don't think. Let's have a look. What's down here?
Yeah, I saw those suits arrive too. Weird. The UAC must be worried about something.
Can't go through there yet. He's busy with his pawn. The door can get through there, but... Oh, I think that's where I meant to go, Marine Command, but I just want to check what else we have first.
But what's overloading them so much? I mean, how much damn power do they need?
I wouldn't ask him if I was you, man. I heard Travis
nice
around and he got transferred.
Normal or bump maps going on there.
Hell, no one saw him.
So, kitchen.
Miller, you hear about Corporal Allen? Yeah, they said he just lost it. Shipped home this week. We lose one, gain another. No shit.
Right, so about picking up a PD, I can't oh, I just noticed that.
Just hope they don't take anyone from my squad. I hate police.
So that must be my life and my armour. Seem to have a torch as well. I remember on the PC version you could actually mod the game so that you could strap a torch to the barrel of your shotgun. That's
Turbo Turkey Puncher 3.
Oh dear, Jesus. But that was a mod, so yeah, it looks a bit like parts of Manchester. That was a mod, so I don't think that's going to be available on any other version. It was very handy because there are parts of this game that get extremely dark. I mean, visually dark, I mean not dark as in dramatic and adult in tone. It's flashing this icon about a PDA, but I can't find where it is.
Following further scans of the fluctuating anomaly.
Someone new. It's always nice seeing new faces around here. Hope you enjoy your stay.
Nope, can't find this PDA. That's a sink. Yeah, well, sod it. Wasting too much time when this is just meant to be a bit of a run-through.
Attention, Dr. Braddock. Please report to Environment Management Office 4 Alpha.
Report to Sergeant Kelly ASAP. He's in Command HQ.
Well, I'm going the other way, mate, because that's just the way I roll.
Almost ready. Hold him down.
Uh-oh.
Okay, he's sedated now.
Has his face been ripped off? Unfortunately, in VR, it's not as sharp as when you're playing flat, so it's a bit blurry. I can't make out too much detail, but I think he's got no face. Ooh, what's this then? Oh.
This is Delta Science Management. I would like you to let another security team here.
I've got myself lost now. Let's see. Oh, that's a big freaking gun.
Took your sweet time, Marine?
And another cutscene.
Now, here's the situation. Another member of the science team's gone missing. Since you're the ranking FNG, you get to find him. I want you to check out the old decommissioned comm facility. We heard he might be heading that way. The only way there is through the service passage under Mars City. I've programmed this sentry to guide you to the maintenance elevator. I hope you follow the sentry better than you've followed orders so far. Pick up some gear at the security checkpoint at the bottom of the elevator. Oh, when you find him, Just bring him back. Do not hurt him. Now move out.
Right, at last some gameplay. Where's the sentry pod gone? There he is. Oh, this hasn't changed from the original version. The bloody pauses to save.
Attention UAC personnel. Interested in earning more credits? Volunteer at Delta Labs today. See your service branch director for more details.
I like the way the drone occasionally turns and looks around to check I'm still following it. There we go. It's kind of cute in its own little way. Yes, I'm still here.
The UAC cares about the quality of life of its employees. Please take advantage of our quality medical care services.
Okay, maintenance entrance. Oh, I didn't realise I could actually get comments showing on screen. That's interesting. Cheers, Ross. Yeah, it's kind of cute in its own little way, as I say. Now I've got to find maintenance entrance, but I'm not sure about weapons. I'll just have a look at controls. Not a huge amount of help to be there. So yeah, my previous and next weapon buttons at the moment aren't working, which suggests to me that I haven't picked them up yet. Right, can't go this way. Oh, I remember these. I don't know what the combination is for that, sadly. Ross, are you having a seizure of some kind there? Oh, there we go. Click to exit Mars City. You'd think with modern technology they could have addressed these loading times, especially when the amount of data on a game this old wouldn't be a fraction of the size of a modern game, which can often load more or less instantaneously. Oh, Ross, I knew you wouldn't let me down. You dirty bastard.
Marine. Most unexciting place on Mars. I'm gonna need you to grab some armor and secure your pistol before I pass it through security. Okay, grab your gear. Now you're ready for combat.
Hello.
Let me do a radio test. MarsSec radio check. Excellent. Good signal. Looks like you've been assigned the decommissioned comm facility. Just follow the main passage through the underground junction, then straight out. You'll have a quick evac. And what better way to see the Martian surface than to run across it? Okay, you're all set.
Right, where am I going?
Oh yeah, keep in mind, civilians are working down here. Don't get excited and shoot at me.
There's one. Which episode was that, Ross? I suppose it's got kind of an aesthetic like, do you remember 42, I think it was? And maybe the Impossible Planet as well, and the Satan Pit. But this predates those by quite some time, actually.
Hey!
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, he scared the shit out of me.
I'm not sure you want to find him. You see... never mind.
Everybody has such small heads. Anything we can pick up? No.
Listen, Scotty. I've done this a million times.
Scotty? That's the wrong show.
Why don't you crawl your fat ass down here and do it yourself?
Because I'm getting paid to make sure you do it. Just finish the coupling so we can continue.
There seems to be some kind of protective barrier around the characters, so I can't lean in too far to have a look down this tunnel. Like that character earlier on, as I lean towards him, the scenery gets pushed away. Which is a bit annoying, so there are quite a few little gripes about this game that I think could have been addressed. Right, I'm assuming if I read the PDA files I can find the codes for these lockers, but I'm not playing this thoroughly, as I say. I'm just getting a feel for it. No, you can't break the glass.
You maintenance guys not keep any of these machines running? Yes, sir. It's just that the science team demands
Not allowed in there yet.
Enough excuses. Just do your job and get the science team what they need.
Error,
I'm
check
doing
connection.
everything, but I just can't explain some of the things that it's
Ah, the good old red barrels. I won't shoot that yet because I mainly. Oh fuck. Yeah, because I may need those once the actual shit hits the fan. And this is an example of what I mean about parts of the game being played in darkness. So it kind of doesn't matter about your frame rate and your polygon count when all you're looking at is a black screen. Oh, there we go. Anything under here of interest? No, you can usually find some pickups hidden in little recesses.
Hey, you're that new guy headed for the old comm center, right? You better hustle up, pal. This passage doesn't go all the way there. You'll have a quick walk outside to the center's airlock. Hey, don't sweat it. Your suit's got plenty of oxygen.
Okay, let's do it. Excuse me. I just had me tea and it's repeating on me. Oh, here we go. Ooh, that's quite dramatic. That's aha. Oh, my oxygen's running out. Hurry up. I'm guessing these airlocks are a bit like the doors in Resident Evil. Just a little bit of an animation to fill up loading times. Lots of red barrels, very useful. For those who don't know. I think the laser's just a sight. I assume that little spot is where you're going to shoot. So yeah, you can see the not so much the hole, but the burn.
Marine, this is Sergeant Kelly. I need to double time it down there. Search your assigned area and haul your ass back to Mars City. Out.
Yes, yes, yes. All in my own sweet time, pal. Yeah, come on. You always are, Rossi, fella, you always are. Who could forget your spectacular waistcoat?
No, no, please. You must let me get this communication out. They have to be warned while there is still time. I can't let... You don't know what I've seen. You can't possibly understand or comprehend.
The devil is real.
So most of the characters look quite alike in this. There's a limited number of character models, just with some minor differences between them. Oh yeah, this is where it all begins. I may have to take this fella out. I can't remember. Oh shit, there's something over there. Oh, bloody hell, Lost Souls. Actually, you know, you're right, Ross. This is very reminiscent of the Satan bit. Oh, fuck off. Where do I go from here?
All units, this is Sergeant Kelly. We're under attack by an unknown enemy force. Fall back to Marine HQ to regroup.
Well, he's no judge of character. Hey! Okay, clearly can't go that way yet.
Again, fall back to Marine HQ and await further orders.
I don't think there's much I can do here at present. I'll just carry on. Oops. Ooh, spooky. Oh, the hexagonal panels there are a tip to the original Doom that had a regular hexagonal pattern in its many of its floors.
Squad leaders, give sit reps. Over.
Command HQ, this is Bravo Team. We've got one Marine down, 2 wounded. Command HQ, this is Fire Team 4. We are pinned down in Alpha Lab.
The airlocks are a bit tedious, really.
Main power systems down in sub-level. Backup and life support systems only. We've got lots
It only gives a little bit of a message there, Ross. I didn't catch the second bit. I'm probably going to be on for maybe another half hour or so. No face, man. His rib cage flew right out of his body then. Oh, right, yeah, you can jump. Okay, that barrel's there, I need to remember that. Jesus. No, shit.
Warning. Filtration.
All units, this is Command HQ. Report directly to Marine Headquarters and await further orders.
God, this bridge is slow. sake. It's hard to aim with just the dual shock. I can't get down there myself.
I'm getting out of here.
Hold on that. That was pretty vicious. Oh fuck! And what happens? Oh, you fucking idiot. Oh man. That's exactly me, that. I say I shouldn't do that and straight away I do it. And it's not a flashlight, it's a torch.
All units, this
Let's
is
have it
Sergeant
straight.
Kelly. We're under attack by an unknown enemy force. Fall back to Marine HQ to regroup.
Wow, it's taking me right back.
I say again, fall back to Marine HQ and await further orders.
That's a little annoying. No pickups here. Must be this way. Forgotten already. Let's do some fisticuffs. Hey! It would have been nice to have move controllers put. I don't think there is, but it would have been nice. So that I could actually reach and touch the buttons. Well, I suppose I kind of can, but you don't need to. You just select the menu when it comes down to it, so you can do it from this distance. Is this the way? That's the way it just came, isn't it? I'm getting disoriented now. But then that's kind of what the game's meant to do. Oh, okay.
Squad leaders, give sit reps. Over.
Command HQ, this is Bravo Team. We've got one Marine down, 2 wounded.
Command HQ, this is Fire Team 4. We are pinned down and outflanked. Command HQ, this is Fire Team 2. Main power systems down in sub-level. Backed up in life support systems only. Lots of civilian casualties. It's a mess.
Command HQ, attempting to secure the area.
Well, I'm actually finding myself getting a little bit engrossed in this and forgetting to speak. Alright, no face. And just for fun, let's blow up this barrel. Handy when it's near a bad guy. Nothing there. Seems to run out of ammo at the same point there. It must be a set animation. Here we go again.
Warning. Filtration.
All units, this is Command HQ. Report directly to Marine Headquarters and await further orders.
For those who don't know, Doom originally, there's clearly some element of that in this. I don't know how faithful it is to the original, but the original concept was that they were doing experiments in teleportation on Mars, safe away from civilization and so on, and they accidentally opened up a gateway to hell, as you do. You don't seem to be able to shoot lost souls in this. You used to be able to in the original. Oh, shit. I thought I shot him. PDA there.
Oh, thank you. I'm getting out of here.
Situation on level 1.
His brain flew out then. More ammo there. Right, don't fall into the machine, right? That put the willies up me a little bit. But a dignified way to go. Hey Ross, I think it's you. Let's have a look through here before I commit to that. Armor. Oh shit. Ooh, this is nice. Oh, they seem to have addressed the issue that I'd sorted about in the original, about being able to use a torch and weapons simultaneously. Set me down there. That's the way I came off. I've got myself disoriented again. Okay. Ah, that's right. A lot was, shit. What the fuck is he? I don't know where this character is. Oh! Jesus, that was so good. Remember when Doom 3 originally came out, prior to that they, as kind of a test of the tech, released a new engine for Quake called Tenebrae. And that was the first experiment with all these stenciled shadows and so on. It took what was, for the time, a great game and made it look amazing. Come on. I like how their brains fly out when you shoot. I'll give it 5 more minutes, and then I'll obviously can't go that way. I'll give it a break. Or at least I'll take it until there's some clear kind of conclusions to this stage of the game. Oh, imps! That was a bit of a dramatic lead up to nothing. Oh, cheers, Ross. The only issue is getting engrossed in the game and forgetting to, yes, do the commentary sometimes. Well, that one didn't want to die quite as easily as the other. Okay, there's a door there, don't go through there yet. I don't think you can actually go down here, there must be another way around. More power-ups. You can never have enough power-ups. Oh yes, imps and their fireballs, they were a ball ache in the original version. Looks like there might be a couple of choices here. Is this open as well? Oh no, I think that's the door I was trying to shoot through before. Oh, did it hurt? I'm turning into Hudson from Aliens, eh? Oh, shit. Fuck. It always decides to reload. There we go. At the most inopportune times. Body parts conveniently cut off at such a level that they don't have to do any CG willies.
All units, this is Sergeant Kelly. We don't know what we're up against. Repeat, we have a negative ID on the assailing force. They're mean SOBs. You don't have a clear path back to HQ. Stock up on ammo, establish a stronghold, and keep them at bay.
I think he's dead. Oh, pleasant. I think there's a strong Hellraiser influence on the aesthetic of this as well. Come on, die. And of course, in the original Doom, and especially in Quake, there's a... That's the... Oh, yes. I was going to blow the barrel up next to him. Oh, that's not going to take me right back there, is it? Let's have a look. If it does, then I'm going to call it a day with this one. But yeah, as I was saying, Doom, and to a greater extent Quake, took a lot of their inspiration from the Cthulhu mythos of H.P. Lovecraft. And in fact, Sandy Peterson, who was one of the developers of Quake, created the Call of Cthulhu role-playing game from Chaosium, which is one of my favourite RPGs of all time.
This is Sergeant Kelly.
And yes, we're back here, so I am going to call it a day for this one.
HQ to regroup.
Because I remember this being a massive problem originally that again they've not fixed is the distance it takes you back from a death. Yeah, HP Lovecraft, strange man, great writer, great ideas man, but a deeply flawed individual, deeply racist, screwed up in many ways. But you could say that his innate xenophobia was probably a huge factor in the mythos that he created, so swings and roundabouts really. And on that note, I think that I shall call this stream over. Thanks for watching, guys and gals and demons and imps and so on. I'll sign off. See you guys around. No, Ross, I don't know how to raid. I don't even know how to stop this bloody stream at the moment, to be honest. Let's try again. I'll get back into Twitch on my phone shortly so that I can talk to you properly and DM you. Right, so